Hello students, and welcome back to a music class. So in today's class we are going to talk about the notes in the staff. Okay, so I had taught you in my previous videos that the 5 lines and 4 spaces is known as a staff. Okay, so there are 2 types of staff. First, the treble clef. Second, the bass clef. So today we are going to talk about the treble clef. Okay, so the sign for treble clef is like this. You might have seen this sign. Okay, so as you know, there are 5 lines and 4 spaces. So first of all, you must know that how many notes are there in music. So I guess you might know that there are 7 notes starting from C, D, E, F, G, A, B, again it comes back to C. Okay, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 notes. So C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Okay, so how to write or how to identify these notes in a staff? Okay, so the first, let's talk about the spaces, the 4 spaces. So if a note is in the first space, okay, so this note is F. Second space A. Third space C, and fourth, that is the last space, is E. Okay, as you see that there is a shortcut to remember this, as it forms a word itself. Okay, so you might see that this is F-A-C-E, so it forms a word face. So it's very simple to remember the notes present in the spaces. Now let's come back to our 5 lines. Okay, 5 lines will obviously have 5 notes. So let's see which are the notes. So the first note in the first line is E. The second note in the second line is G. Third note in the third line will be B. In the fourth line it will be D, and in the fifth line, that is the last line, it will be F. Now E, G, B, D, F. Now this also has a shortcut formula for remembering these notes in 5 lines. Okay, so what is the formula is that E, you remember it by every, and then G for good, B for boy, D for does, and then F for fine. Okay, so every good boy does fine. So why I wrote these words? Because see the first letter E, G, B, D, F. So these are the notes that are present in these 5 lines, and the spaces, the 4 spaces, it's very easy. F-A-C-E, it already forms a word face. Okay, so these are the notes present in a, what is it? It's a treble clef. Treble clef. So this much for today's class, and we'll talk about the bass clef in our next class and the notes present in the bass clef. Okay, so thanks for watching, students.